Petra Breidenstein's investigative skills are vital for private collectors and museums. The Berlin-based restorer examines old oil paintings to determine whether they're genuine or fake.
When the art market booms and many people are investing in art, the market for forgers booms too.
The market is booming, with artworks fetching record prices at auctions. But not everything that goes under the hammer is genuine. Some experts doubt the authenticity of Vincent van Gogh's famous sunflowers. In 1987, it changed hands for more than 35 million euros, making it possibly the world's most expensive forgery. This picture was attributed to Claude Monet and hung for years in a Cologne museum, but it's a fake. German artist Wolfgang Beltracchi headed a ring of forgers who were caught last year. Beltracchi's imitation of a work by German expressionist Heinrich Campendonck fetched 2.4 million euros at auction. And his version of a Max Ernst painting was added to a prestigious private collection after an experienced specialist was duped into believing it was authentic. Wolfgang Beltracchi was charged and convicted of selling 14 forgeries. He's now in jail, but claims to have copied the works of over 50 artists. So collectors and museums can expect more fakes to emerge. When Petra Breidenstein appraises an artwork, the first thing she does is to examine it closely. She relies on her trained eye and her experience.
I look at the front, but also the backs, as they reveal a lot. What is the fabric of the canvas like? I look at the frame and the brush strokes, at the surface. Where is the signature, and what surface is it on? Is it at the top or the bottom?
The next step involves a microscope. Fine cracks in the layers of paint reveal a great deal about a painting's age and origin. Breidenstein admits that it's often a tough call, as experienced forgers know how to make new pictures look old. They paint on old canvases or wood.
If a forgery is good enough, it can even fool an expert with many years of experience. That's why technical and scientific examinations are of such great importance.
Heike Steger from Munich is a specialist in scientific analysis. One of the tools she uses most is X-rays. They can reveal the existence of an older work that's been painted over.
With forgeries, we often find the remains of previous depictions that have only been partly removed or not at all. With fakes, you might find traces of old layers of paint that have been scraped off with a palette knife.
This is how it came to light that the man with the golden helmet wasn't actually a Rembrandt after all. An X-ray revealed it was missing the preliminary drawing typical of Rembrandt's works. If an X-ray doesn't provide conclusive evidence, then Heike Steger uses a scalpel to take a paint sample. Certain colors can often be attributed to a specific painter.
Thanks to modern research, we now know the typical palette for every age, from the ancient world onwards. The only problem is that very few pigments go out of use.
For decades, the Dörner Institute has been collecting old and new paint samples which Heike Steger uses to make direct comparisons. The final check involves a scanning electron microscope. From just a small sample, it provides a cross-section of the individual layers of paint, seen on the monitor as vermilion between blue and green oil paint. If she finds a pigment that didn't exist in the era the picture was allegedly painted in, it's confirmed as a fake.
The final step is to bring all the results together and interpret them. Then, in the best-case scenario, we can say we have no doubts that a painting is authentic.
Experts have no doubts that these Renaissance masterpieces are genuine. But they're not always so sure about other artworks. Some experts say there are forgeries everywhere and that it often takes decades or even centuries to identify them.